Before we start, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is Siti Ais Fitria, and I'm from University of Islam Gunung Jati, Bandung, Indonesia. And I would like to do the interview uh, of subject listening, but the task is to interview native speaker from outside Indonesia. Okay. Before we start, could you tell us a little bit about yourself, Miss? Oh, this is my friend, Miss. Can you introduce
Hello,
yourself,
Miss.
Davi?
Hello, Miss. My name is Davi Fadila, and I'm from Bandung, Miss.
So both are from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Bandung.
Your classmates.
Yes, my classmates. So
All right.
let's begin our interview. Could you tell us
Yes.
a little bit about yourself?
All right. So my name is Abrina Popol. I'm from the Philippines. I am 25 years old and a licensed professional teacher. And I'm now working as an online English teacher to foreign students. And I've been working online for 3 years now,
3 years.
and it's still counting.
Okay.
So, what else?
I think it's enough. So,
Okay.
what subject do you teach? Do you taught?
English.
Okay. Okay. Next to second question. Are they elementary school students or others? The
There
students.
are elementaries. The students are
Yeah.
elementary and teenagers, adults,
So I
and
think
even professionals.
it's a little bit hard to teach. I think or not.
For me, teaching is not that hard at all
Mm,
already.
okay. Oh, I think next to third question. What made you want to become a teacher?
What made me become a teacher? There's no definite reason because I don't want to be a teacher at first,
Oh.
but I didn't had a choice. I need to take the university opportunity to become a teacher because it's what my family wants me to be. So yeah, now I'm teaching, and I wanted is to be a mass communication student, but it didn't happen. So now I'm not teaching in a traditional classroom. That's why I'm pursuing online teaching because I really like and I love to use the English language form of communication, and it gives me the opportunity to meet other nationalities, and it makes me happy because when I meet other nationalities I get to meet another culture, another perspective from my student, not just the traditional teaching with the classroom. So every day it will be the same student, the same scenario, and I don't like it.
Okay, how great. So maybe the next question will be delivered by Davi.
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you learn or do to prepare yourself to become a teacher?
Okay, can you repeat that one more time?
Oh, okay, sorry. What did you learn to prepare yourself to become a teacher?
Okay. Of course, becoming a teacher, the preparation of that first is to be a student of a teacher. So, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. That's a 4 year preparation. And yeah, I guess that's just it. And continuous learning.
Always continue to learning, yes, Miss.
Oh,
Okay, what else?
okay. And then, how was your first teaching experience? Exciting or scary?
Both.
Both.
Teaching experience,
Oh,
yeah.
both.
It's
Both of them.
yeah, it's always exciting because that's what teachers do to teach. It's exciting. Scary some part because you might not know if things are working the way you want or ideally. But after that first experience, of course, you will know what to do next time, so there's no more fear.
Mm, so a
I
lot of
see.
practice, right?
Uh huh. Of course, continuous.
Mm. Okay, next question.
Okay.
What are the biggest challenges you usually face in the classroom, Miss?
Okay. I have. What classroom is this? The actual classroom or the online classroom?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Yeah.
Both of
The
them.
challenge of a traditional classroom, like go to school, is that the student factors. If
Mm,
a lot of students are not
yeah.
interested in class, that's one
Yeah.
challenge. Aside from that, the classroom environment. In the
Mm,
Philippines, unfortunately, some classrooms are not well provided. Therefore, the learning process of the learners are not a conducive for learning. So that's one of the biggest challenges. And other challenges I face as an online English teacher is, of course, it's online. Also,
mm,
the environment, such as internet interruption and sometimes language barriers. Because if I have a beginner student, beginner means like zero English. So I have to say one word per word, like okay, copy, speak. So it's hard for me. But mostly, my students are advanced learners, intermediate to advanced learners. I don't find it hard to explain with them. So I guess that's just it.
so the beginner level is more hard than advanced level, right?
Definitely, it is.
Okay.
It needs more effort.
Yeah. So next question. Uh, can you tell us? Wait. Can you tell us about a time when the situation in the classroom became more complicated and how you handle it?
Okay, the complicated part of teaching in an actual classroom is what's more complicated? When the learners are not learning at all.
Mm,
Even if you put every effort, you study the class, you make every assessment or activities interactive, but still they don't learn,
yes,
that's
I
when
feel.
things get rough because
Mm,
you will question if you're a good teacher, if what you prepared was also good, if what you're doing is really correct. So, in the middle of the class, you will feel silent,
mm,
speechless, because you will think, what just happened?
okay.
Why, even after assessment, let's say they're having a quiz or exam and they got zero or low scores, you will, it will goes back to you, boomerang effect. Am I an effective teacher? And the same thing in my if my children after the assessment I will ask them what did you remember or what did you learn. If they don't learn anything at all, I will question myself and try to reassess my teaching strategies as to how can I elevate and solve the problem of my students who are not getting learning or you're not learning at all. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you need to evaluate your teaching strategies, right?
Definitely, of course, that's
Mm,
what a teacher does and
mm,
always should be.
okay. Next question, Davi.
Okay. What do you like most about being a teacher?
I get to teach. I get to motivate and inspire
Oh.
children because teacher has a
Oh
big
yeah.
role. So yeah, they will believe in you if you will allow them to build good moral standards. They will trust you and they will believe in you, and you will be very influential to your student. And that's what I think I love about teaching.
Okay.
Okay. It is nice. Okay, next. Do you have a particularly touch with a student?
Okay,
Particularly
kindly
touching.
particular
Touching story.
Particularly touching.
Touching story.
literature.
Touching story.
Touching story, Miss.
Oh my goodness, your voice aren't clear. Can you repeat that question?
Uh, do you have a particularly touching story with a student?
Lethargic? What is it?
Touching story with the student.
Touching,
Yeah,
touching.
yeah.
Oh goodness, I'm not hearing it correctly. Okay, particular touching stories. What is it in academics or personal?
uh,
Uh,
it's up
Both
to
of
you.
them.
there actually, if you're a teacher, you can share everything. You can say a lot of stories. But my question is it literature story,
uh,
personal story? What is
yeah,
it?
like if you like what? Like you 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 are stayed if you see the student said or something or like what? Touching story. Or you became happy
Touch.
when your students get high score.
Uh-huh. Okay, so more likely personal story.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
short,
Mm.
um, personal story. It should be part of teaching, but I couldn't recall any specific touching stories because um, students. I wanted to, and all teacher does that. It should be every teaching, especially if there's a gap with teaching. You have to touch the student. You need to level with the student. You need to act like you're one of them. And maybe the stories that I can say touching for them is when I share to them my experience when I was still at the same age with my student.
Mm,
Because they don't understand if I say to them
yeah,
my
yeah,
problem
yeah.
or my situation. It's a different level.
Mm,
Yeah, I guess that's it.
okay.
What else?
And next question, if
Really.
you could give one very important tip to new teachers, what would it be?
Know what you do and teach with the heart. Because sometimes, teaching, it some teachers go to bare minimum, and that's
Mm,
what I don't like. I don't want to get stressed. That's why I don't go to. I didn't apply for our public school teacher because it's stressful. But the reality, sometimes these teachers, they don't they don't understand well how to teach. They don't understand what to teach, and they don't even understand how they're going to teach. And that's the saddest part of a teacher. You're
mm,
learning in some part. You're not learning how to teach, and you try to attack the students of why they're not learning. You just deliver the same thing. So teachers will also have to be aware that it's not just all about the students. You need to be aware that you are accountable and responsible when you deliver a lesson. Everything you say will and might affect to the students, so be careful. be appropriate. We're not perfect, but as much as possible, it has to be done accordingly. When you need to build rapport. One thing that I don't know if in another countries, some other countries are very good with respect with teacher, but in our country, some teachers are not teaching the right way. They don't act the right way. You have to build connection and limitation. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my tip. Don't overshare too much with your student. Don't over attach with the student because the professionalism will be jeopardized, and that's when personally I don't like.
Hmm.
And I guess it's also in the code of ethics. Yeah.
And the last question, how do you stay happy and not get too tired from teaching?
I make sure that I don't get stressed, and I make sure that I deliver what I should deliver and being happy.
Okay.
Yeah, being passionate. Okay, I guess that's all.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, Miss. Your answer is very helpful for us. And if people want to see more of your activities, where should they go? In Instagram or anything?
Okay. Social media platform. They can. I do have. Yeah, it can, but I don't expose my
Oh,
uh, teaching
activities?
strategies there because those are other other world.
Okay.
So we are in other realm. You're an educator, future educator.
Yes, we are from English Education Department.
Ooh, what a coincidence! Amazing.
but
Okay,
but our
hi.
English is still not fluent.
That's okay. It's okay. Then I guess there was, and I'm not sure. There was an exchange students already
Mm.
in Philippines. There were exchange student in
Oh,
Vietnam. I'm not sure. I think there's in Indonesia. I guess, right?
oh, it's very cool.
Mm.
Are
Yeah,
you
very very
graduated
cool.
from English Education Department too, or anything?
Come again?
Graduated from the major.
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. I am an
Oh.
English major.
Oh, okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much for your
bachelor of
time,
second.
Miss.
Come again?
Thank you so much for your time. I think it's enough for
Okay.
us. Thank you,
Thank you.
Maraming salamat.
Miss.
Maraming salamat din po. Maraming salamat.
Okay.